Good evening, everybody. This is yours truly, Magoon, also known as B. I'm here to do the spiritual progress report, and I am going to do separate videos for the 12 signs. I am starting with the sign of Aries. So if you're watching this video, this is for Aries. Uh, if this is your first time, welcome. I do welcome you. Um, I'm going to be looking at two screens. So if you see me turn my head, that is why. I want you to know that you are welcomed in this space. This space is solely for your healing, your guidance, um, all the things above, dealing with healing, whatever you need healing. I operate in multiple gifts. So whichever gift that Spirit sees fit for me to use at that appointed time, I will use. Another thing I would like for you to know is that I am I'm doing a fundraiser for a friend of mine who has cancer, and I will be providing readings for $6. Uh, Six represents her because she was born in June. So all of the proceeds that I raise with those particular readings from now until February the 1st, like February 1st is the last day that I'm accepting. Let me make that clear. Um, you can get any reading, no matter how long it is, from Spirit for $6. So I am offering that as a way to connect with you all, but also, since this is a healing channel, to help heal a friend of mine. And what better way than to hone on my skills and use my gifts. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. If you are on my Instagram under the same name, you can find me there. You can privately message me any questions you would like for me to address or topic that you think that I should talk on. And you can also find me every Tuesday at 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my friend, longtime friend Ashley, with Love Anye on the Love Anye channel, and um, on my personal page for now until I can transition to the Healing Room Tarot page. But either way, and I also will put it on my YouTube page. So if you're following me on YouTube or you have access to my Instagram, you also have access to my YouTube page, and you can follow us live there, where we have cards and conversations, where I pull cards. We have conversations about certain things and certain topics. So I do want to invite you all to come and listen to our conversations. And you can also find previous discussions on the Healing Room Tarot YouTube page as well. So don't think that you have missed a show or there was a topic that you saw me announce and you weren't able to go see it. You can see it on that channel. You won't be able to see her, but you will be able to hear her. I believe that is it. So without further ado, I am going to, once I pick up my chapstick, I'm going to go ahead and get into the cards. I have cleansed the space, but now I pray. So, Lord, thank you for this night. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, I invite you all to this space to use me as you please, excuse me, for the sign of Aries. Give me all the messages that you would like for me to share with those in the placement signs of Aries. Ashe and amen. And I do want to say that with these readings, they are timeless. So although this is January 2025 is when I'm doing the reading. If you are drawn to this, if you are drawn to this video, this recording, and it's afterwards, it doesn't mean that it will not, that it works for you, right? It just simply means that this is when it was recorded. These cards are coming out and they're flipping upside down. That's real funny. I did see that one a little bit. So it's something about an ending for you, Aries. And sometimes spirit flashes numbers in my internal mind. So I do know that there's going to be 5 cards for you. Okay, maybe even more, because it seems like there's 6 cards here, but I feel like I'm going to leave this one on itself. And they all are flipped upside down. So I have no idea what is before me. But the first one is the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. The second, 3 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. This is the one that I did briefly see. That's why I said there was an ending here. What is this? The 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. And the 5th card is, was this the, I believe it's the, okay, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, along with the 7 of Swords is here. So, Aries, what I am instantly seeing is that you have been in a, your happiness has not been what you thought it should be. Like there's been a lot of disappointments in your life. You've focused in on the past and you've been trying to work on some things. This is with the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. You've been trying to work on these things in your life, to sometimes with people, sometimes without people, but you've been working to get yourself out of a funk. And with the 10 of Wands, it lets me know that there was a lot of things that you have been carrying that you have decided to let go. You have decided to move on with your life. You have decided that there are some things that you necessarily do not need anymore. And so you will move forward with your life. And that is duly clarified with the 6 of Swords card here, meaning that you are moving in a new direction. You are moving to a place where you believe where that will alleviate you of the mental stress that you have been going through, the unhappiness. You, while you're moving forward, what I'm also getting with the 8 of Swords cards here is that because you don't know where you're going, you're almost feeling like it's going to be a trap. You almost feel like it's going to be a trap, but Spirit is saying it's not necessarily a trap. It's just that you are moving and you just don't know where you're moving to. That's all. It's you don't know where, what is being illuminated in your path by you moving. So it is okay for you to move in the direction that you are believing that you should be moving into. That is a divinely inspired move for you. And one of the things that I'm getting, or that I've been saying, if you watch the video that I made on yesterday, I wanted to see what type of disruptions we were going to cause within the parameters that other people have placed on us. And one of the ongoing themes has been to keep walking forward even when you're unsure of where the direction is going. Keep walking although it's unclear of what's before you. So if it's smoke, if it's mist, if it's just complete darkness, keep walking, because eventually you're going your path will be lighted. um, you'll have a lighted path before you, uh, and you will understand and come to know, what it is that you're supposed to be doing in that time, why you were urged to move, and even why you went through the things you went through. The bottom of the decks is the King of Swords, right? Because where you're going is you're going to go to this energy of commanding things around you, taking control of the things that kind of, I don't want to say control your mind, but the things that normally you just felt like you didn't have control over. You're now going to see that you actually do have control over those things. You do have control over your destiny. You do control, you're starting to witness and understand that there's certain people and certain things in your life that have contributed to your mental stresses, and now you're able to say, put up those necessary boundaries. Hey, you will not talk to me this way. You do not have the chance, and will not ever get the chance again to belittle me with your thoughts, because you don't understand where I'm going. It does not mean that you have the right and the opportunity to deter me from the vision that I have for myself. It's like you're taking control of your destiny. And I love that for you, because Aries, you are the sign, the starters. You set off the pace of the rest of the zodiac. You start off by taking charge. I think, and when I say that, I always think of the ram. Oh gosh, excuse me, everyone. It's something in my eye. Um, but as Aries signs, I always think of the ram, like budding. Like if you've ever seen the National Geographic where you have the two rams that are it's that energy, but it's whatever is coming my way. I'm going to use my horns and I'm going to bust right through it, because this is the time, this is the space that I need to be in to knock down the walls, to knock down the doors, to get to where I need to go. I am focused on my goal, and any blocks that's in my way will be bulldozed over. You're getting in this energy of, I can no longer allow other people to dictate my path. I am taking the reins myself. I'm also seeing the Chariot card here, and that is a movement card. That is a self-assuredness, that realization that, hey, I need to take control of things. And so this is that same energy that you're in, and you're going to move forward. I'm also seeing the Eight of Wands in my mind, which for some of you is going to be a fast movement, meaning the way that things are going to start to turn around in your life is going to be so fast that people are not going to be able to keep up with you. It's if you've ever watched, I love track and field. So I love the Summer Olympics, although I missed it this year, but that's fine, or last year, but that's fine. But it's that energy of when the sprinter sprints off, you see them here, and then within a minute they're on the other side of the field, and you're like, when did they get over there? Like, they're moving that fast. That is like the speed of which you're going in the direction. So, and for some of you, you may start off slow, but eventually you're going to get to the pace where people are not going to be able to keep up with you. And that's fine, because people should not be able to keep up with you, because when they can clock your every move, that's when they start to set up traps for you. But when you confuse the enemy, they cannot set up a trap for you. So, Aries, at this time, continue to move forward, even when it doesn't feel good, even when it doesn't feel like you're moving at all. Continue to do the movement, because what is happening is that you are running to your destiny. You are going to make it to that goal that you have set forth for yourself. And I cannot wait to hear I know a lot of Aries, so I can't wait to see what type of things they are moving towards and understand what is the goal that they didn't tell anybody that they were working towards, but yet they have met them. So thank you all for joining. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And this is for anybody with Aries in your chart. So if this applied to you, this was meant for you no matter when. You have a blessed time and please come back to join me.